wow, there's people already here. Hi guys. I didn't know there were people already like watching the live stream, but I was just tweeting. So I kind of have an idea of what I want to talk about, but also not really. So I didn't expect like so many people to already be in here. Like last time I did a live stream, like it took 5 minutes just to get like 3 people, but I don't know. Maybe it's just like a good night, I guess. But how are you guys? How was your day? You know, all that good stuff. Thank you. I don't know. I think that my look was very weird today. I think it's my eyebrows. Like my eyebrows are thinner than what they usually are. But I thought it was a black lipstick at first. But honestly, I think it's just because my eyebrows are a lot thinner than what they usually are. But I have a snack. I have a big bag of M&Ms as my snack. I have this Deo, not Deo. I literally drank it last night. But yeah, so it's probably warm. But I forgot to go get me something to drink before I started this. So that was very smart. Honestly, I've been trying to reread The Wicked King since January, and I haven't finished it. And by reread, I mean like I got to like chapter 2, and I was like, you know. But yeah, I really love The Cruel Prince. I'm not like bored of it, but I'm like, I don't know. I go through like phases of like being obsessed with things and like getting bored of things a lot. I'm not like bored of it. I guess I just don't really care. Especially because I heard they're making a movie, and like that might not even be true. Like they're probably not making a movie, or it might take them a while. But it's like once my favorite things get turned into movies, I'm kind of just like, which is it's really dumb. It's really stupid, but my reading corner is pretty much done. I have this new poster. That's really it. I wanted to get some pillows, but I'm probably gonna wait on that. I wanted to get this chalkboard and like the chalkboard that Chloe has, Books with Chloe, the little heart one. And I want to just write on it like the Greek mythology person of the day, because I'm like back obsessed with Greek mythology. I took a Greek mythology class when I was 17, when I was a senior. And so I was like really obsessed then. So I did like so much research and all this stuff. And then recently I just randomly got obsessed with Greek mythology again. But luckily, like I already know a lot of stuff. So I was just like learning more. And like I'm really obsessed with it again. I'm probably not gonna be obsessed with it by like next week. But while I am obsessed with it, I started this the Greek mythology journal. So like in like 3 years from now when I'm obsessed again, I can just continue, because that's just, I don't know. I'm very much like, I go through like obsessions a lot. I actually have never read Percy Jackson though. Like, I mean, yes, I have. That's a lie. I read the first 2 books, but I never finished because the second book was kind of like meant to me, and like the first book was pretty good, but I haven't finished it. If Jake sees this, he's gonna be very upset. So I hope not. Yeah, I don't know why I haven't continued it yet, but I'm actually not reading anything currently. I'm kind of taking a break from reading since I did a 24-hour readathon. Wednesday, I read I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I read the Shatter Me series, like the whole, like everything, the novellas, like from Shatter Me to Destroy Me in 48 hours. And like ever since then, I've been burnt out. And like Sunday was my grandma's memorial, and no, Saturday was my grandma's memorial, and Sunday, like I got home and I went to hang out with a friend, and then Monday and today I've kind of just been like chilling. I mean, I kind of want to pick up ACOMAF. I have like a whole TBR down here for the month that I haven't. I don't know. I really don't know what I want to read next. I didn't really like Shatter Me that much. It depends on the book. What book was I reading? When I read I'm Becoming a Mara Dyer, I was reading 100 pages an hour because the book is like it's like the smaller ones. But then it depends on like the book and the pages. Like I can read between 60 pages in an hour or like 70 pages in an hour or like 100 pages in an hour. It literally depends on the size of the book and like if the paper is thin or not, because you know some people, Sir J Maas, make their paper like really really thin. So it really just depends on like the the book. I'm so sorry. I didn't hate Shatter Me. Like I liked it, but I'm not like in love with it. Like it's not like my new favorite thing ever. It's just like once the more I read on, the more I was like, okay, well, this book is kind of like I won't say it's unbelievable, but it's like it's kind of I don't I scratch my head. It kind of reminds me of like a Wattpad story a little bit, where like a well written Wattpad story where like too much is going on at once, and it's like she's like throwing in these plot twists that kind of they make sense, but also it's just like extra. Like it's really like too like it's too much for me. And it's like I don't know. Shatter Me, Unravel Me, Ignite Me were really good. Unravel Me was the best book. Everyone says that Ignite Me is the best, but nothing happened is in that book. Like literally nothing happened in Ignite Me. Unravel Me was so good. Like it was so good. Restore Me after Ignite Me, like when I started to read the novellas, it's kind of that's when it went downhill for me. So like um Shatter Me, Unravel Me, and Ignite Me were all 4-star reads, and everything after that, like even the novellas, like the novellas and Restore Me and Define Me were both 3-star reads. I actually gave Define Me 2.5 stars just because like literally nothing happens in those books. Like there's nothing happening, and then like the whole like plot twist and like the whole I hate the I really hate the plot in the last book. Like I really do. I haven't bought any books lately. The last book I bought was actually I'm pretty sure the last book I bought was Ignite Me. No, the last book I bought was Kingdom Crooked Kingdoms, which I just filmed a haul today and I didn't put Crooked Kingdoms in my haul. So that was very smart of me now that I think about it. But yeah, the last book I bought was Crooked Kingdom. I've been reading Throne of Glass for the past 7 months now. I don't know. I just feel like nothing happens in Define Me. Like nothing happens in it. There's nothing interesting. There's no plot to the book, and I'm very much a plot person. There's no plot to the book. Low key, if it wasn't for Kenji, I would not care about the series at all. Like Kenji is what made me love Unravel Me so much. And if he wasn't in the series, like I mean, I don't hate it. I just don't think it's I don't know. I don't hate it or anything. Like I don't dislike it, but Throne of Glass is just very nothing's happening. Like the main character is very. I like the main character. I just don't know what it is. I really love Dorian. Like Dorian trash already. I love what's her face. The only black character that I already know what's gonna happen with her. I think it's because I spoiled myself for the series so much, so it's kind of like no point in me reading it. Like I spoiled myself. I Googled the main character's name, and then I spoiled myself for that plot. Um, so very much just me spoiling myself because I'm dumb, and like I'm trying to read the physical book, but I can't. And I try to read it as an ebook, but I can't. And I don't want to spend like I don't have an Audible credit, and I could like return the book and then get an Audible, like get it on Audible. But like there's so many books I can get on Audible, you know. And I can't find it anywhere else. Like I tried to watch it on YouTube. I'm not even gonna lie, and I just couldn't. I don't know. So it's probably gonna be a while until I finish Throne of Glass. Like I even hid the books on my bookshelf. Like I hid them. They used to be next to my ACOTAR series, but I really like ACOTAR a lot more than Throne of Glass. So I kind of hid the Throne of Glass. I only have the first two books. I hid them behind my Stephen King books because like when I run out of space on my shelves, I just hide books behind other books. So I'm definitely Team Dorian, Team Cole, Kale. He can choke. I mean, we can talk about ACOTAR. There's not much I can say about it since I haven't read ACOMAF, and ACOTAR was very underwhelming for me. Like, I do want to read ACOMAF because I feel like I'm scared. Like, I know I'm gonna like it, but like, what if I'm like that one person who doesn't like it? But I don't know. I don't know. Like, I'm probably like that one. I feel like I'm gonna be the one person who doesn't like care about it. Yeah, I haven't really gotten that far in Throne of Glass, but I know I'm gonna be Team Rowan, Rowan, Ro. Um, honestly, Angela, we could have just went live together. Like, I didn't know you were. What is today? Tuesday? I didn't know you were free unless you're babysitting right now. But like, I probably could have just texted you and asked it because I wanted someone to go live with, but I figured Jake was at work, and I figured you were babysitting. But I could have low key just asked. Yeah, I wanna have Aquafast like just to because I have Aquawar now. I wanna just own Aquafast just to own it. But like I'm pretty sure when I get done with Aquawar, I'm just gonna like look up a spoiler review of Aquafast and just go based off that. Or like do like Spark Notes or something. I don't know, but I'm not reading it. That's all I know. I might buy the book though because the book cover is so beautiful and like that's dumb for me to have a book and not read it. But the book cover is so beautiful. I think it's my favorite book cover in the series, and I want it, but I'm not gonna read it. So I mean, it's a waste of money, but so it's Rowan. Oh, I don't know why I was reading it as Rowan. I guess because that's how it's spelled. But I just feel like Surgeon Mask is so extra. Like, we're gonna. Yes, I love Billie Eilish. I cried. Ouch! I just cracked my knuckles. I cried during her Coachella performance. So there's that, and I wasn't even at Coachella. Like, I literally cried watching her sing live. And like I adore her. Like she's so cute, like in an adorable way, you know? Like, I don't know. I love her so much. I was watching some video of her popped up on my timeline of her being like a Justin Bieber stan, and it was like this interview that she had with Ellen where she was like talking about Justin Bieber and all this stuff, and Ellen was like, "Oh, you're gonna meet him," and then Billy was all like, "You better not bring him out," and I'm like, "Wow, this is me," because I don't know if you guys know, but for good like 8 years, I was obsessed with Justin Bieber, and like I was like his biggest fan, and like I was a stan. I was a stan. Like I was a Justin Bieber stan. I just never went to any of his concerts or anything. But if I could afford to go to Justin Bieber concerts, like I really would have. Like, but you know, poor life. Yeah, I know she met him at Coachella. I just seen the video. Yeah, my favorite songs by her are Ocean Eyes, Black Bear remix. Like when she was like when she was doing her like live or whatever, like I kept singing the Blackberry version. It's not too much different, but like I just like the Blackberry version of Ocean Eyes like so much better. I really like And Burn, the Vince Staples, like with Vince Staples. Like I love And Burn. Um, I really like Copycat. You Should See Me in a Crown, obviously. Actually, I'm gonna go and look and tell you because I can't remember off the top of my head. Bitches Broken Hearts. We stand that. Um, oh, I Don't Want to Be You Anymore. I like My Boy, but like not that much. I really like Bellyache. And then off her new album, I like Bad Guys, obviously. Well, Bad Guy. Um, Good Girls Go to Hell, and I like Strange Addiction. I don't really like her new album all that much. I just like those 3 songs. I don't like When the Party's Over. I don't like that song that she has with um Khalid, even though I'm like a huge Khalid stan. Like I love him. There are like a couple of Billie Eilish songs that I just don't really like. And I feel like I'm the only person, which is sad, but like I just don't like how slow When the Party's Over is. I don't know. Oh, I kind of like Bury a Friend. No, I like Bury a Friend in music video. I kind of like the song. Like I won't listen to it. Like I don't have it on any of my playlists or anything. But like if somebody was to put the song on, like I will listen to it. But like I really like the music video. Not like really. I really like what Billie Eilish music video do I really like? I guess Bad Guy. I really like that. I haven't listened to Lovely. It's black. I got it from ColourPop. It's Friday. I don't know if they still sell it because it's a really, really old lipstick. All my lipsticks are from ColourPop except like one, which is I got from MAC, and it's the brown one I'm always wearing. But all of my lipsticks, like the red one that I'm always wearing is the Karuchi one that low-key went out of stock, so I'll get it off Amazon if they still have that. Yeah, all my lipsticks are from ColourPop because I'm broke. I did read Ember in the Ashes, but I never finished it because I didn't really like it. So I'm gonna buy the physical copy when she releases it in the hardcover. Like I like the newer covers, like I like them, but I want it in hardcover. So when she releases it in hardcover, like I'll just read that. No, I haven't finished the Harry Potter series yet. I am currently on. Okay, this is really dumb. Okay, but I'm currently on Prisoner of Azkaban, and then me and Serenity are gonna buddy read the first Harry Potter book, and then I'm gonna go back to reading Prisoner of Azkaban. I skipped Chamber of Secrets because I don't like that one. I think it's boring. And then I'm gonna read. What comes after that? Goblet of Fire. I'm gonna read Goblet of Fire, and then me and a friend are gonna read Order of the Phoenix together. So, yay. I haven't seen Pet Cemetery or Shazam. I'm not even gonna lie. When I seen Shazam like commercial, I automatically was like, I'm not going to see this. Like I already knew I wasn't gonna see that because I don't really care. And then I haven't been to the movies since Valentine's Day when me, Jake, my sister Jada, and her best friend Jaden went to go see Happy Death Day 2. So it's been a while. And I haven't seen Pet Cemetery because I know what happens in the end. Like I made my sister tell me. And the ending sounded not appealing. So I haven't seen Every Day. It's not really my kind of movie. Like I don't really mind like a romance. I'm gonna call it a romance contemporary movie because I don't know. I haven't seen it. I don't. It's not really my cup of tea. Plus, they kept showing commercials, and I pretty much like if I see a trailer, like I don't watch trailers to my favorite things, like things I'm excited about. Like I only watch the ones in the movie theaters. Like I watch like the short clip trailers, but I don't really watch trailers to movies that I like because I find that trailers give away too much of the movie. It either gives away like all the funny parts, or it just gives away most of the movies, and I can just guess what happens in the end. And like the everyday trailer, like they play it so much, so it's kind of like there was no point in me watching the movie. Like it just summed the movie up in like 3 minutes. And they even like the movie, like it even played. I remember like they were even playing like clips from the movie, like as like ads. So I was like, there's really no point in me watching this movie. Well, the friend I'm reading it with isn't a booktuber, so unless you're talking about the first. Wait, what are you talking about? Me and Serenity, like reading the first Harry Potter? Because low key, I'm probably just gonna pretend like I reread it and just be like, because I've already read it, so it's like, you know. I think I might like hit her up and ask her which one she's on because I don't really feel like rereading the first book because I'm already so far behind in the series. So mm, wait, what we should make what into a readathon? If you're talking about like me reading Harry Potter, then yes, because I've been reading Harry Potter since last August, and I'm only on the third book. So plus, I'm already doing the booktube games, and then I'm trying to plan like a Greek mythology readathon, but I probably won't because my obsession will probably end by like next week. But if you want to enjoy my Greek mythology obsession while you can, you should add me on Pinterest, follow me on Pinterest, and on We Hearted, both like Mayana Lachey, and I think We Hearted is Mayana Lachey with two Y's. But and I mean, I don't know. I was thinking of because I have like a mythology aesthetic thread, and I think I want to do like have people comment and I'll tell them like what Greek god or goddess they remind me of. But I mean, if you guys want to ride this current obsession out with me, then I freaking love Pinterest. Like everything, like everything. I have everything on Pinterest. Like I have like, and I'm so like my Pinterest is super organized. Like very specifically, like they really blessed me. Like so, we're having it, you be able to make sections of each thing. So like I'll have like my art Pinterest board, and then like I'll have different sections of art, so that way I can separate like the like things that I want to be inspired by from like how to draw from like poses, like and then I have like two separate Pinterest boards, one for my like apartment that I want, and then one for my house. And then like I just like how you can just section off everything. Like it just makes my life. I low key wish that you can like put like a description for your sections, and like low key I kind of wish you could make a section for your section, which is extra, but yeah. I'm very excited for the booktube games. The Discord is already set up. Like I'm gonna show you guys. You guys get like a sneak peek of the Discord. Okay. So this is okay. So this is the Discord for it, and I have it set up in different sections. So I have like the welcome. So when you get into the Discord, you pick like the color of if you're a superhero, sidekick, etc., etc. So you'll like whatever one you are, and then you'll get your color automatically. So like for villains, it's black. So you get black, and then it'll open up whatever, like it'll open up a Discord for whatever group you're in. So if you're a villain, it'll open up the chat for villains. So this way it won't be like last time where like if you were like in Team Hogwarts going into Ketterdam's group chat, like as much fun as that was when it first started off, it actually started a lot of drama. So to keep that from happening again, I like made it to where you can only get into the chat if you're a part of that team. And then I have like the classroom, because I kind of want to be set up like as if you were in high school, which I mean, high school, you know. But then I have classroom, so like homeroom would be the like the general chat, and gym would be for like bullet journal spreadsheets. So for, because I noticed a lot of people love the bullet journal, including me, like setting up your bullet journal. So that, and then lunch would be recommendations for like movies, TV shows. Like I like how I had recommendations for books, but I want to keep it open to like a lot of things. And then I have a section for detention, which is sharing your the biblio games like videos. So if you make like a TBR or if you make a fun little video, like you would put that in there. And then for like, then I have a chat for hosts like specifically. And then I have also the different sections for like whatever team you're on. So like I'm in villains, so I have like the regular chat, and then the introduction chat, and then the group book chat, and then the books completed chat. So I really like took my time with this one, and like this bibliophile games, like I really just, I don't know why I keep saying bibliophile games. This biblio games, I really like try. I don't want to run into the same problems I had last time, so I'm really trying to avoid those and like learn from my mistakes from last time. Which like the same thing with spreadsheets. I don't really know how I'm gonna get people to comment like what team they're on, because I definitely don't mind what I did last year, where you put it in the Google Forms, and then I take the Google Forms and put it into one bigger spreadsheet. Like I really don't mind doing that. But somebody like, I think it got too many people to where it got messed up. And so I don't want that to happen again. But I also, like, I can't think of anything else to do. But I'm also having, like, everyone have their own spreadsheet that I set up. Like, I have to finish. I have so much stuff to do for this bibliophile games. Like, it's not like, I don't know, but I'm like, it's stuff that I'm making myself have to do. Like, I really don't have to do it if I don't want to. But I really want this one to be, like, fun and creative. But I have like a separate spreadsheet for like yourself that like when I last time I had like my own separate spreadsheet that I kept track of everything, and it really helped me out a lot. So I think I'm gonna have everyone else do that and then send it to your host, and then your host will be the one who will put like your numbers in the bigger spreadsheet. And you can't access the bigger spreadsheet if you're not a host, like, because I don't like, I was very trustworthy with people last year, and I don't want to run into the same problems of people messing up other people's stuff. And like there are very very much people like messing up other people's spreadsheets and just going like, oh, I messed up your spreadsheet, go fix it. And it's like, no, you messed it up, like you go fix it yourself. But I don't want to have that problem, so I'm just like, to eliminate that, like you can't access the spreadsheet unless you're a host. And so I don't know, last one I didn't want to like have the host do so much work, but it's kind of like I have no other choice but to have them do that. And I don't know, I'm just working on a lot to make it a lot easier. I have like a bunch of stuff that the next one is in June, but you get to sign up in May. And in May, like once I have to set up my quiz. Low key, host should be picked Sunday. And then next week I have to film my announcement video so I can upload that. So yeah, host will be picked next. Well, actually, I think I might give host 2 weeks. So I think either host will be picked next Sunday or the 28th. And I mean, I already have like 2 hosts decided, well, 3 hosts decided. Katie from Katie's Book Nook, Jake from Jake Does Books, and Angela, of course. But I haven't really seen like who, because like I gave them first picks like as soon as, because I created it like Friday, so I gave them first picks. And then I'm just gonna like go through it. I'm either gonna pick myself, like people that I like, you know, am already like, if I see like my friend in there, like, I mean, it's, you know, like if I see like a booktuber that I'm like close with and they wanted to be on it, then yeah, and then whoever I have left, I'm just gonna like do like a random like number generator thing, and have people like pick people that way. But yeah, I have so much that I need to do for it. Like my you can't see it, but like my list. This is my list right here. Not all of it is my list, but I have so many fun stuff that I want to do. So I don't know if you guys remember this, but it was like a time on Twitter where it was like these threads where like it was like a not an adventure thread, but like for example, there was one for like the purge. So it was like, oh, pretend you're in the purge, and you had to like, okay, so say it would be like, okay, so like the starter thread and like start here, so you would click on it, and then it would be like, okay, so go right or left. So you would do the poll and you would pick like right, and then under it it'll have right, left, and then you would click on the one that you picked, and like in the end, like it's just like you going through like an adventure kind of, and then in the end like something will happen and then you would die. I kind of want to do that for Sky High. It sounds really complicated and confusing, but I don't know if I really want to do that or not. And that's going to be like a Twitter thing. And then for Bookstagram, I want to have it to where the highlights, I want to have all the hosts on for a highlight for all the hosts, and then I want to have a chance for your pictures to be featured in like the Bookstagram story, and then I want to have people DM me like with your team and like a picture of like either like a screenshot of your account or like a picture of yourself or like a picture of whatever, and like have like a highlight for like everyone who, well, not everyone, but whoever wants to be on it, for people who are participating, to just like give like little shout outs, I guess. So I mean, follow the Bibliophile Games on Instagram to be featured on that. But like I actually tweeted out, well actually yeah, so like my to-do list is like tweet out the host application, which I already did. I think I'm gonna pick the host this Sunday so they can help me pick out the challenges, because each team has a different challenge besides your group book, but each team has a different challenge, and it's specifically going to be like, it's going to be like themed after classrooms, like not classroom but classes. So like for superheroes, they have like an anti-kryptonite class, and then that class will be like, okay, so avoid your weakness, so you would read a book that's out of your comfort zone, like things like that. And so I need like 4 for each. So I think I'm gonna have my host like help me pick out like challenges that way. And you don't have to do challenges if you don't want to, of course. I just want to like make it a little bit more fun. And then I have to find a way for everyone to enter, and I have to finish the doc for all the rules and stuff, and like for like everything that's happening. And then I have to make the quiz. So if you want to be like a superhero, like if you want to take the quiz to see like who you would be, you don't have to take the quiz, but it's just a little bit more fun. And then I have to make the spreadsheet, and then I have to make the invention. Like I have to finish making the individual spreadsheets, and I have to finish working on a Discord, which I did, and I had to film my announcement video. And it also says think of video games theme, which I don't know what that means. So I love when I make lists for myself and I go back and I don't know what I mean. I have the iPhone XR, and to show you guys that my current obsession with Greek mythology, I have this as my wallpaper. Yeah, it would be like a choose your own adventure. Well, not like choose your own books, but it would be like I don't know how to explain it, but like it will be themed after like Sky High, like after superheroes. So it'll be like to save like this pedestrian or something. So it'll be like choose your adventure to save like this person. So like on your way there, like you might actually like end up dying or something like that. That would take a lot of work. And I mean, I could make it like really simple and easy, but that's something I'm gonna focus on like in May when I'm done, like thinking of everything else. And I'm kind of like rushing myself as if I need to be done by May, but I low key have Well, I don't know, because I want everything done by May so people can join the Discord and get excited for it. And then in June, when I make my announcement video, I can already have it like ready. And then in June we can just start. And in May I can just chill out, you know? But I don't even know if I want people to join the Discord in May, because and like when I did it last time, like for the first one, I let everyone join in like January, and I kind of, I don't know what's the word I'm looking for, burnt myself out by the time it started in February. Like I really wasn't into using Discord anymore. But like a lot of other people like were still on that every day. So like for me it doesn't really matter. And plus I was like busy with a job back then, and I don't have a job now. So it's like I don't really have much to worry about. But I don't want people to burn themselves out. So thank you. I wanted some more to put on, like to go above them, but I didn't really, like I don't really want to have like too much going on. I'm waiting for my Pyre of the Orange Tree poster to come in, because I ordered that, but I don't really know where I want to put it. So I mean, I guess it's good that it hasn't came in yet, but I pre-ordered the book and I sent my pre-order campaign in. So like, yeah, it was like a pre-order campaign thing for it. So it's just like a big poster of the cover. And I know Melanie from Milton and Annie got hers already, but I didn't get mine. Usually when a book is coming out that I want, like the first thing I do is search up the book and then pre-order campaign. Because 9 times out of 10, if a book is coming out, like it has a pre-order campaign, like 4 Dead Queens, their pre-order campaign was you get like pins, like little pins. Because I ordered it for my sister and got her the pre-order campaign for that. And the A Curse So Dark and Lonely was you got to read like a chapter of the next book. And you also got like a chance to like win like this cozy reading stuff, which like I don't like, a lot of them have like a chance to win. I don't really like those because I have bad luck and I don't win things. And then I know the Devouring Grey didn't have a pre-order campaign, but usually the first thing I do is I search up the book and pre-order campaign, because I typically pre-order like books I'm really excited for. But I mean, if I don't read the book, if I read the book and I don't like it, I'll probably give the poster away. So I mean, if I don't like it and you want it, Kate, I don't know how to send things, so I don't know why I almost just lied to you. I'm so sorry. I do not know how to mail things out. I don't, honestly, I don't know. I don't know. That's actually a really good question. Maybe they announce it like a couple of days after they announce like the book coming out, if you know what I'm trying to say. I don't know. Do you guys think there'll be like a book campaign, like a campaign for the Queen of Nothing? I mean, there should be, because there was one for the Cruel Prince, which I didn't get, by the way. But it's okay, because they were giving away like a pen, and the pen was like kind of ugly. So, I mean, I didn't mind, but the boxes that people were selling, they had a pen in it, and those pens were a lot prettier. But I'm in a Facebook like group, and they like, it's like to find like books that are hard to find and like stuff like that. So sometimes they they like sell you like stuff like that. So I don't know why, but like I had to like approve for that comment to go up, which is weird, because it didn't like, usually like what bad words. Well, never mind. But yeah, that's why like I wasn't really pressed about the pen for the Wicked King, because I was like, oh, she's kind of not cute. So Yikes. I don't usually get like campaigns just to get them. Like if I don't like it, then I'm not gonna get it. I mean, it could have been smart to get it and then sell it, but like as I once said, I don't know how to mail things, so that probably is pretty much useless to me. I haven't been watching any ASMR lately, sadly. What else is there to talk about? I mean, I could go back to talking about the BookTube games again, which I mean, I'm really excited. I think I'm gonna I'm gonna like create the quiz for it tonight, and like once May 1st hits, like everyone can take the quiz then. But I just want to be ahead of the game. But I'm really excited for this round. Like I feel like so many more people are gonna join, or maybe not everyone. I don't know. But the Twitter has like 800 followers now, and that's so close to 1,000. Like I don't know. I didn't think that the BookTube games was gonna be as big as it is now. Like I just think that's honestly so like amazing and crazy at the same time. And I'm ready to pick some hosts for this round. Of course, I'm going to do 2 hosts each, and we're going to do live streams this time, hopefully. Don't hold me to that. I'm trying to get better at doing live streams, but I don't know. I think I'm going to have like one person, one host from each team, so it'll only be 4 of us. I think it like 4 or 5 of us, because I've been in like live streams for YouTube where there are like so many people in it to where like others didn't have a chance to talk, and that's something that I don't like really want to happen. Like I don't ever want to do a live stream and like there are people out there who don't get chances to talk, because like I know how it feels to not have a chance to talk, and it kind of sucks, you know. So I think I'm gonna try to. That's also why I didn't have that many teams this time, because I mean we didn't do a live stream last time, but if we did, like there would have been so many people who wouldn't have gotten a chance to talk. And I don't know. I know how it feels to be. I don't like being left out, and I know how it feels to be left out, even when you're actually like in a live stream for something. Like it really sucks, and I don't want anyone to ever feel like that. So if I do the live streams, like not each, like it'll be like each host will like it'll be different. And maybe I'll do one like every other week, so that way like you can like switch off between like which host will excuse me, which host will be in the live stream. Thank you, Angela. And yeah, it's also very overwhelming. Like the Cruel Prince one I was in, like it was like so many of us, and it was really hard to like for everyone to share their ideas. And I know it was like me and another girl who was in it, who like we really didn't get a chance to talk because like everyone has like different personalities, and some people's personalities are just very like, not saying like overshining others, but some people's personalities are very like, they're not shy, if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain it, but I mean, we're all going to get a chance to become comfortable with each other because we're going to be doing live streams like every other week anyway. And I think I might do one at the start and then at the end. So we're going to be doing live streams like pretty often, and we're going to be in like multiple group chats with each other. Like I want us to all be like really comfortable with each other, you know? And I don't know, it's just a lot easier when you have less, because last time like I would literally talk in a group chat and no one would respond, and I would be like, not like talk, but like I would be like, okay guys, well I need you to pick this and that, and like nobody would be like say anything. And I was like, okay, well, that was fun. You know, I just feel like it was so many hosts. So this year I just don't want a repeat of that. It's so awkward doing a live by myself because like I'm the only one here. So if I stop to like eat or drink anything, like there's not another person to just keep the conversation going. So it's literally just me here like eating and drinking. That's so much fun. I can't wait until my 21st birthday, which is in August, where I'm going to be legally legal to drink. So that's going to be fun. Yes, I filmed a mukbang. I want to film a mukbang like for real, but I don't. Whenever I go out to eat, like I don't order like a bunch of food. Like I literally just like if I go to McDonald's, I'm gonna get a Big Mac and some fries and like a drink. You know, like I'm not the kind of person who'll be like, unless I go to Wendy's for that 4 for $4. But sometimes it's like 4 people in our house, so sometimes like my mom will order like 2 4 for $4s, and like you know, so then like my like since it's 4 people, like so someone will get like you know what I'm trying to say. So it's I don't ever just go like I don't go to like Hungry Howie's and get like pizza and wings and a salad. Like I go to Hungry Howie's, I either get pizza or I either get wings. Like I don't eat much in the first. Like I don't eat much anyways. Like I'll like eat and then I'll get full and then like 30 minutes to an hour later I'm hungry again. But like that's it. I really love that. It's just me just talking about Persephone. I do want to do more mythology videos. I kind of want to teach people like the basis of mythology, so like how everything like came and started and stuff. But I mean, you know, I don't really like. I mean, I took a class on it. I pretty much got a B in the class, but I don't want to sit here and be like, I know everything, you know? And like, there are just some things that I just don't know about. Like, I'll show you guys my mythology journal because I've been writing this a lot. So, like, when I do get bored of mythology, because I will get bored of it in like a week or two, like, whenever, like, after I'm bored of it and I come back to being obsessed with it again, because I go through phases of like being bored of something and then obsessed with it again and then bored and obsessed. So, I just have like this journal where I can always write in, and so I just keep track of like everything. So like I'll remember a lot, you know, and also like my future children can come through and if they want to learn about mythology, like I have like not footnotes, but like notes that are like easy to remember. So I have like all the 13/12, the like Olympians. I say 13 because a lot of people forget about Hestia. People forget about her because she stopped being one and Demeter took her place. But like a lot of people forget about her. So like, you know. And I have the Eros, which is like basically all the gods of like love, like Eros, which is Cupid. And then I have like since there are so many Greek gods to everything, I have like a page like specifically. They're gonna be like it's like random pages throughout the book, but like pages like these where I have like who they are, what they're the god or goddess of, their symbols, who they're like in love with, married to, and then their parents. I really, honestly, I think I will. I have so many, like, I love making journals. Like, making journals is my absolute favorite thing. I wanted my May journal to, like, I wanted to my May spread in my reading journal to be mythology themed, but I haven't really been drawing lately, so I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, I do want to do a flip through because I have like I'm not done with it yet though. Like when I get further into it, and like literally all I do all night is just sit here and I do my research and then I just write in this journal. Low key, I could just sell this. Who knows? I tweeted about making like a trashy like YA mythology like series, and I have to tell you guys what my idea of it is because I think it's so funny. Yes, I just hit 5K. Thank you so much. What was I saying? Oh, So the idea for the book I had was it would be all the Greek gods and goddesses in high school. That was my idea. I don't know how I would have done it because they're very much like I just would have them like not related. So like I would have Aphrodite be like the it girl, like the head cheerleader kind of person, and because Aphrodite was very much like the girl who was like always jealous of other women. Like the story of like Eros and Psyche, which is like a quick story of them, is Aphrodite noticed Psyche and she noticed that people were saying that she was so beautiful and like they were paying a lot of attention to her, and Psyche wasn't a Greek god at all. So Aphrodite was very much just like, why is she getting so much attention? Like, she's not a Greek god. Like, who's this bitch? Like, you know? So she wasn't having it. So she had Eros, which is Cupid. She had him like make her, she wanted to have him make her fall in love with like this ugly beast. And but when he seen her, he fell in love with her and accidentally like stabbed himself with the arrow. Like he didn't fall in love with her, but he thought she was beautiful, and then he accidentally stabbed himself with his own arrow. And so like he fell in love with her, and Aphrodite was so upset, and Aphrodite had Psyche like go through like these 4 trials of like things that like basically almost killed her, but like she was so beautiful, everyone was always helping her out. And she like Aphrodite was just very much like the queen bee, like, you know, she's very much like the queen bee of high school, to where like she just like if somebody else takes attention away from her, she wouldn't like that. And then Zeus is a man whore, so obviously he would be like the player of it all. And Hera was low-key kind of like Aphrodite, but she was just always jealous because Zeus was always like getting like somebody pregnant. Like the story of Dionysus, which I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but he's like my favorite god, and he's the god of wine. And so he was born by like a mortal mom. The mom was pregnant with him. And so Hesta was like, she found out and she was mad. So she came, instead of like doing what she usually does, turn them into animals and stuff, she went to the girl like disguised as an old lady and told her to like ask Zeus for his like true form. So the next time she seen Zeus again, she was like, "Oh, well, can you show me your true form?" And like, you're not supposed, like, the gods are too beautiful to look at. Like, if you look at them, like, you're not you can't look at them. So when she looked at him, she died because he was just so like bright, you know. And so he took Dionysus because like the baby was like there. He put Dionysus in his leg, and then like Dionysus stayed there, and then he was born. You know, so like Hesta was like very like jealous, like she was always turning people into like Hera was very like jealous and always turning people into like animals or like killing his like baby mamas, and like very dramatic. Like, you know, it's very much like they're very like reality TV show. Like they're petty and dramatic, and they're always jealous, and they're always fighting. And like, I don't know. I think it would be like a good high school story. And like, of course, Persephone, it'd probably be about Persephone because she's my favorite Greek goddess. I also really like Artemis, and I really like Hestia, and I like Dionysus, and Thanatos, which is the personification of like death. A lot of people think Hades is the god of death, but he's just the god of the underworld. Like there are like different, you know, specific gods for everything. Yeah, I tried to listen to it, and I'm just not a fan of K-pop. Like I like R&B. I just like, I don't know. Yeah, that's usually how I am. Like when I talk about my current obsessions, I'm always very excited about them because I'm like, those are just what I'm obsessed with at the time. So who knows if it'll continue or if it'll last, or I don't know. Maybe it'll stick though. Maybe I'll try to like put more Greek mythology on my channel, and hopefully my video like hopefully it does well for tomorrow. I mean, I don't expect it to get like a lot of views or anything, but hopefully it gets like more views than what I usually get, so I can like continue to do more. Honestly, I can get like 2 views and like 2 comments to say do another one, and I literally will. because I just love it. Like I love it so much. And I mean, I don't want to say like I know everything, but like I know a lot of stories about Greek mythology, as you can see. Like the fact that I remember any of those stories is actually pretty amazing to me, especially considering the fact that I have like two brain cells. Yeah, yeah, I haven't listened to like K hip hop, but like K R&B is just like Jay Park, that man. That that is a man. He is something. He is really something. The crazy thing is, I've never read the Odyssey. I read the Idiot. The Idiot. Let's just take a moment. I read the Iliad in my mythology class. And did I really read it? No, I didn't. I didn't pay attention. So I never read the Odyssey. Oh my god, I never read the Odyssey or the Iliad. But I mean, I know the story behind the Iliad and how basically everything was all Aphrodite's fault, as typically everything is. And yeah, I know the story behind it and everything, but I don't really remember. I remember like the important things, like the Trojan horse and how it was Aphrodite's fault. That's pretty much it though. I do want to get it. Like, I've been into reading. Like, I don't really read mythology books. Like, I typically just like watch videos on YouTube because they have so many now, or I'll like just do my research like just online. But I do want to get some mythology books. I do have one, which is on my shelf, but I don't feel like getting it. But it's just like mythology, like world mythology in general. And for some reason, I want to get into Norse. Oh my god, I want to get into Norse mythology because I want to read Norse mythology by Neil Gaiman. But also, I don't know. Maybe I'll do like Neil Gaiman and just write like a Greek mythology book, like how he did his. I don't know. I have so many like I want to like make my own. First of all, I want to get back into drawing. So hopefully tonight, like after I end the live stream, I'll do like I'll like draw or something. But I do want to get back into art because I want to draw, of course, my fave Greek gods and goddesses, you know. But I also want to write a story about. I want to write like I don't know if I want to make it fantasy or but fantasy is just so much hard work. Like it's like you have to you have to make your own world. You have to making your own world is just hard enough. And like there's so many things you could do with fantasy that a lot of people don't do. Like I don't know. It's so much work. I don't want to do that. So I'll probably just make it like contemporary and like I don't know, make it like a dark romance probably because I love dark romances. Or just a regular romance and be like a normal person. I don't know. But I want like a story of Persephone and Hades, but I don't know how to write that to where like she's not kidnapped, you know? And I kind of have an idea for it, but like I want to have them live on an island because I always lived on an island and I read the Wicked Deep, and they all lived on an island, and I thought that was really, really cool. And I like just the idea of them living on an island. And like so far, I had like, what if Persephone like moves to the island or something, and like she goes to a party, and like I don't know, I don't want to give my ideas away because I'm very much not trusting with people. Like not that I don't trust you guys, but I'm always scared someone's gonna steal my ideas, which is dumb, but yes, I want so many tattoos. I have a friend who is a tattoo artist, so she said she can give me a tattoo. Like she can give me two tattoos that I want for I think like 120. So I want so many tattoos, guys. Like I want like a skull and a snake here, but I kind of want to gain more weight before like because I'm very like I'm very underweight for my age and my height. So I just want to like I don't want it to look dumb because I want the tattoo to be kind of big, and I feel like it would just look kind of stupid on me because of how skinny I am. But I want to get a loser's tattoo like here, kind of like how he had the cast and he had like written like there. Kind of want like the loser's tattoo here, and then I want this like heart, but it's like one side is the devil and like one side is the angel, and like it has like no, it's a heart, and one side is black and one side is red, and it has like the devil horns on it and like an angel halo. And I want to get that either like here or like here. I don't know where I want to get it. I have so many tattoos that I want to get. So many. Like I want to get like a bunny like here, like an upside down bunny, like the Playboy bunny sign thingy. I kind of want to get that. So I have so many tattoos that I want to get. And I probably should have started when I turned 18, but I don't know. I probably should have started when I got my first job last year, but I'm always spending my money on books. Very typical. But this summer, like I'm gonna get some tattoos. Like this summer is gonna be the best summer for me. So yeah. I think I'm gonna end this live stream soon because I never want mine to go over more than like an hour and 30 minutes. So if you guys have like any questions or anything else you want to talk about or whatever, my back hurts. So I'm going to get a pillow because my back hurts. And I really want to get like another piercing. I want to get my nose pierced. Just like a regular nose piercing. I kind of want an industrial piercing, but I heard that really hurts. And like, you know, I wish lip piercings were still cool, but also they were kind of always ugly. So I'm kind of glad they're not still cool. But that was very warm. Yeah, I really want. I don't know. I don't know if I want a hoop. I want a double nose piercing. I do know that. So I don't know if I want like one like stud and one hoop. Well, I think you have to get like a stud when you get your nose pierced in your nose. So I think I might keep them like hoops if they can even do it on my nose. My nose is it's very big, but I mean, it's fine. When I become famous, I'm just gonna get my plastic surgery. Honestly, I don't even know because when I become famous, I don't even know if I want plastic surgery. Like really, like I don't know. I'm not to be like a narcissist, but I'm like really pretty and I don't want to ruin that. Like I feel like a lot of celebrities they're pretty when they become like when they're first famous and then they get like plastic surgery and then I'm not saying they aren't pretty anymore, but they don't look as well as they used to. And like I couldn't beat me. But speaking of narcissism, there's a Greek myth about this guy named Narcissus who was actually a story of Narcissus and Echo, and they kind of go hand in hand. So I have to tell Echo first. So Echo is this girl, she's a nymph, and nymphs are like goddesses, but they aren't like Aphrodite and Athena. Like they're kind of just like sea goddesses and like mountains and like like they're like meadows, like they're not as important, but they're still important, like And so she was a nymph, and Zeus used to come down. He used to do his business, and like Echo was very much the kind of person who was like always running her mouth and stuff like that. And so Hera found out that Zeus was on there being a man whore, like he always is. And so Hera came down there, and Echo was like distracting her, and then Zeus got away. So since like Echo was always like wouldn't mind her business and like she always had to have the last word when she talked to people, Hera cursed her to where she will only say the last words, kind of like an Echo. And so she ran and she was like crying and she was sad. She ran across this beautiful boy who like never wanted to be with anyone. Like his name was Narcissus. And yeah, he rejected Echo, of course. And so then he went to he was like walking or something and he ran across these other nymphs and he wouldn't get with them either, and they were very like upset. and mad. So they called Nemesis, which is the goddess of revenge, and she cursed him so that he would see how it felt. So he would love something that would never love him back, aka his reflection. So he was walking and he seen his reflection on like the mirror. He was just upset because it would never talk back to him, and it just like he was in love with his own reflection. So we love Greek mythology. But yeah, is anyone even listening to me, or am I talking to myself? I feel like I'm just saying, like, these Greek myths to myself, and like I'm pretty much used to that. Like nobody really listens to me when I talk. I kind of just talk. But yeah, what are some other like Greek stories? I can't really tell the story of Hades and Persephone because that's the video for tomorrow. But I have to edit that. That's 20 minutes long. So yeah, I have to edit a haul for tomorrow because I have a book haul that's going up of 50 books. So that was very fun to film, and it's going to be even more fun to edit. And then after that, I think next week my videos will probably be a read with me video. If I can freaking read. I want to get back into filming. I miss filming my weekly reading vlogs, but I haven't really been reading. So there's no point in filming a weekly read vlog. Because it'll literally just be me talking about what I'm currently obsessed with. So it'll probably just be like, hey guys, like here are these mythology facts for like a week's worth of videos, like, you know? So I do want to film. Like I miss weekly reading vlogs a lot, especially because when I would have cute outfits, I would just get on there and just talk about like whatever. But now I just get on live. It's pretty much why I've been getting on like so much, because I'm like, okay, well, I don't want to waste this outfit. But it's not waste because I've already filmed videos. Anyways. So I don't know, there's no point in me doing a weekly reading vlog for something that like I haven't even been reading. I don't know, I've already read 12 books this month. So it's crazy because this day, like Tuesday last week, I had only read 2 books. And then all of a sudden I've read 12. Technically, I've only read I've read 11. So technically I've only read 10 books. But Caleb's recent video, the video where he reads Am I Immortal, I counted that as him reading that to me as an audiobook. So I counted that as a book on Goodreads. Plus, it was just very funny, and it's now my all-time favorite. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. It was a very beautiful story. We stand. What was her name? It was like Ebony Darkness. It was something like that. It was like basically just a bunch of different ways to say black. You know, like it was like a bunch of different ways to say like the dark color. I just reviewed it recently. Not like reviewed it, but wow. Thank you. I would tell you guys where I got it from, but I got it from Charlotte Russe, and it's now closed. Well, apparently they're opening back up, but it's now closed, so I can't like comment the link or anything. Oh, her name was Ebony Darkness, Dementia Raven Way. So we stand. That story was so woke. Like Draco was Harry's ex-boyfriend. Like we stand. It's beautiful. My sister just walked out of her room. I'm not reading anything at the moment. Like nothing at all. Usually on Twitter, like if you want to like know what I'm reading on Twitter in my location, I'll have it says CR, which means currently reading, and I'll have that on Twitter. But it's blank right now because I'm just living my best life, just like doing I haven't been reading because I've been doing mythology research, and I've been on Pinterest for like the past 3 days. So I go through my phases where I use Pinterest. I either use Pinterest every single day or I use Pinterest like once a month. Also, I've been on WeHearted a lot, which is where I get like my pictures from my aesthetic, like my aesthetics. Like when I'm doing like a thread and I use aesthetics in it, I usually go to WeHearted for that. So I've been using that a lot too. I don't work. I've took like a 2 week break and like now I'm gonna get back to looking for jobs, but I might just go to school. Who knows? Maybe I can go to school and actually learn mythology. 'Cause, I mean, I don't know. It's something that I'm interested in. But I'll either go to school or I'll find a new job. But my mom was okay with me taking like a 2 week break because the last week of me working, like I was very much like constantly working. And not even just the last week, but the last month, like I was like working a lot. And so my mom was just completely fine with me taking a break. WeHearted is literally just like, I don't know, it's kind of like Pinterest. Yeah, WeHearted is basically Pinterest or Tumblr. Yeah, it's like Tumblr without like the extraness, like going like I don't know. They're all like the same website, and they all low key get their pictures from each other. Like if you go to WeHearted, you'll see that it's from Tumblr, and if you go to like Tumblr, you'll see like the pictures from Pinterest. They're all basically all the same things essentially. But I usually use Pinterest, Tumblr, and WeHearted for like my aesthetics and my mood boards and things like that. But yeah, I think ouch. I hit my phone on my ankle. But yeah, I think I'll end this live stream here just because I don't want it to be too long. And it's already almost at 1 minute and wait, what? 1 hour and 15 minutes. So thank you guys for coming to my live stream. I will probably be back next week because I have nothing else better to do. And these are really fun. Hopefully by next week I would have read Acromath and maybe I can do like a live. I talked about this in my last live stream, but like an Acromath like live stream review, or who knows. But thank you guys for coming. So yeah.